Hi, this is Robert with busytask. I want to go ahead and speak to you a little bit about our SEO services, how we go about doing that, what you'd be getting, what you can expect from us. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So busytask SEO services, off-page SEO. Busytask does come already with your monthly subscription and SEO on page. That's something where we go ahead and do your meta tag, your SEO, your SS security, the kind of foundation, how we build the website in order for Google to be able to bring in the robots and bots to crawl the website. So we do all that. That's already included. But we're going to be talking about a more of an active SEO campaign. It's called Offpage SEO, where we would get people in your niche to backlink to your website with certain keywords, do follow links, and etc. So let's go ahead right into it. So why do I need SEO? It's a very good question. Google, Bing, Yahoo, obviously Google being the bigger one, are the go-to spots for consumers to look for something. These search engines do a really awesome job for trying to pair those consumers with businesses that offer what the consumer wants. When that match happens, the search engines drive traffic to the site. Those consumers obviously will see the website and a possible lead will happen from there. If you do not do something for SEO, so you really can't be found by search engines, and therefore you can expect not to have leads. Of course, there are certain services and products out there that is not competitive at all, and it's possible for the person to have good search engine results from that specific service that they're doing. It's not so common these days, of course. But for example, let's say that I'm looking for a plumber in Houston, example. So I would type in or talk to the app, whatever, on the computer, type it in, or talk to on the phone and type in plumber near me, or simply just plumber, and there you'd see results come up onto the website. So how did the search engines know that you're a local plumber? So next point, now you understand why, right? You might need active SEO, but where do you start from? How do you do SEO? Can you do SEO yourself? The answer to that is really you could. It is possible, of course, to do most things yourself, just like you'd want to build a certain addition or do a certain renovation in your house. Problem with that is that it could be a messy job. It could be expensive. Obviously, doing what you have to do to get the right tools to do the job. And obviously, it's very time consuming. And a lot of times, people could make mistakes and obviously have to, at the end of the day, pay more to get that job completed. So that's just like everything else. So how long does it take? This is obviously a very common question that any SEO agency would get. How long will it take for me to get on the first page? Because that is really the goal, is to get onto the first page. We don't and can't really give you an exact time frame, but we do know that anywhere between 3 to 6 months, you will start to gain a good traction, start to see good results. Your SEO should be an ongoing process, much like any other marketing. Of course, if we do see good results, it's obviously common sense to continue. If you don't, then that's something that obviously has to be changed or canceled. So it should be constant and consistent. The hard work will pay off. Other factor that plays into SEO is how competitive the industry is. Say in Houston, it's a huge amount of certain plumbers or HVAC or whatever. So that keyword is not going to be so easy. Similar to like law, a law firm is usually one of the harder terms, keywords to get a good result, because law firms are paying a lot of money to do good SEO. So it really depends on the niche, the business you're in. So depending on that has a lot of factors, of course. The good news is that we can try and minimize that time frame. As we mentioned, there's a lot of on-page and off-page SEO that goes into our SEO gameplay. Just don't expect us, it's not something that comes in easy. We do a lot of different kinds of strategy, tactics in order to get that, and we're going to show you some live campaigns that we're doing right now. So these are some of our tactics that we do. There's high quality link build. We create high PR. That's obviously domain authority and quality juice links to the website to rank higher in search engines. Then there's white hat SEO. That's something obviously which is the opposite of black hat, which is the way that a natural way of gaining better rank results. And it's in terms of the Google, systems that they want people to do SEO in. There's obviously do follow and not do follow keywords. We do both. We look into the keywords that we are able to compete in a short term and a long term, and we go ahead and work with those keywords. We do high DA authority. That's extremely high DA links. We do everything manually, everything with using unique IPs that will get that local, authentic backlink from. Do 301 redirect. That's 301 redirect is one of the most powerful SEO backlinks for ranking websites at the top position in any search engine. That's something that we do. And of course, we also do Google Map citation. Will be able to up your Google position on the Google Maps, where everyone knows that this is very, very important. Okay, so let's go ahead with some live examples that we're doing right now. We use SpyFu is one of the bigger guys that do SEO reports, results, all that kind of data that we need to acquire to be able to do a better job in what we're doing. There is also another company that we use, also Uber Suggest. So let's go ahead and do one of our clients. They signed up with us a couple months ago. PRCmetalworks.com. You could kind of see from the graph is where they started from us. They started over at March with us. It's been not too long. So you could see every day there is a rise in organic visitors. Kind of jumped here because, again, it does take time for Google to see the work that happens. We cannot push Google to obviously do a great result. We do it in a natural way that Google will see. It's something that's, hey, Google recognizes something's going on over here, and we want to go ahead and push this website, this domain, to a higher position on the list. So it has to happen in a natural way. You can see this is his SEO keywords, how much every month it's getting better and better. So that's something that's one customer that we have, and they actually left a review, which we'll show you that. Another one of our clients, 2020 Auto Spa, they also started pretty recently, and they kind of jumped. This company, actually, they were with Town Square. That's something that we like to just let you know. And this company is not from Town Square; it's from another company on a local base in Texas. So he also came with us. No, he came with us on April. He was paying a lot of money to these guys to do SEO, as you could see. Once he asked us to do SEO, and he told us that he was paying a certain company. I don't want to say their name, but he was paying them around $300 or $400 a month just for SEO. Until we told him that he was actually getting nothing out of it. He was kind of shocked about it. He always knew something was up because he just wasn't getting that kind of lead and traffic that he was expecting to get. But as you can see, totally a total change from when he came with us over at April. Same thing with here. So these are just two of the many that we do. They gave us permission to be able to showcase. Wish we could showcase more, but I didn't want to wait for them to, give us the go. So we just kind of made this quickly, and I just want to show you a review based on, PRC Metalwork. Just simply go to open a browser and type in. Just go to google.com. Type in busytask. Just type in busytask. And click right over here. So he just left us just a week ago. Click on more. So I'm very satisfied with the work BusyTask is doing for my small business. I'm paying about 1/3 of what I was paying with a competitor, and I'm getting many more contacts for my website than I experienced with that competitor. I appreciate the reports I receive from BusyTask, and as best as I can audit the effectiveness of their SEO strategy, I am quite pleased. Gene, owner, Pigeon River Custom Metalwork. All right. If you guys have any questions, please do let us know. we are happy to go ahead and speak directly with your website and how we can, expect to do better results in your SEO campaign. Yeah, looking forward. Thank you so much.